And as you begin to look around in this space, I want you to tell me the very first things that you notice or the very first impressions that you have as you begin to understand where you are and what's happening around you.
I just see blue. It's just blue.
Mhm.
I can't really see anything.
Let's focus on that color blue for just a moment. Let's focus in on that blue. Tell me where you see that blue. Is it all around you? Is it in a certain place?
It's it's all around me.
Mhm.
It just seems like a solid blue.
Mhm. Does it feel like it's a light or does it feel like it's more like a sky type of blue? What do you sense?
I think it might be water.
Hmm, beautiful. I'm just going to connect in very deeply with that inner knowing, allowing that inner knowing to strengthen, become clear, becoming very clear now so that you understand exactly what it is that you're looking at in the scene. I want you to focus in on that water, connecting with it. Tell me more about what you see or what you notice.
It just seems dark. It's just dark, dark blue. Trying to.
Does it feel like you may be in that water, or does it feel like you're looking at it in front of you?
I feel like I'm looking at it.
Do
I
you
don't
get a
feel
sense?
like I'm in it.
Mhm.
It's there's just seems like dark shadows and blue. I can't really see anything.
Mhm. Let's use the beautiful white light of Source. I want you to imagine just pouring that beautiful white light of Source on the scene. And that white light has the ability to illuminate the scene, making everything even clearer, making everything in the scene even brighter. And as the scene becomes brighter and lighter, tell me more about what you notice about this dark water. What else stands out?
Feels like something there. I can't make it out.
Mm-hmm. Does it feel like there's something in the water?
I don't know if it is water.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm. See if you can expand your vision out just a bit, almost like you're pulling you back and looking at this scene from a more expanded perspective. As you do that, do you still get a sense of this that you're seeing if it's water? Or does it look like something else?
I can't really tell.
Mhm. How does it feel to you? A feeling in the space.
Feels fluid.
Mhm.
It's just like movement. Can't.
And so this fluid, sort of moving, almost water-like energy that you're seeing, do you get a sense of its purpose or what it's for?
It's. I had the thought like in a womb.
Mm-hmm. Feels like a space, like a womb.
It feels, I don't feel really anything. I don't feel scared. I feel safe,
Mm-hmm.
but it just feels very just kind of fluid, like just moving from dark to light, but this kind of blue.
Let's take a moment and focus on yourself in this place. Does it feel as if you have a body here?
I think I feel like maybe I am in a uterus or something.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't feel like I'm developed. I feel like a embryo. That's I can't really see me, but I feel like that's what I am, is a little embryo.
Mm-hmm. And so, if you were to connect in even more deeply with the embryo in this womb, connecting even more deeply with this embryo, does this embryo feel as if it's you in this life? Or does it feel like it's an embryo from another lifetime?
I can't tell. I can kind of see. I can kind of see my feet. I have. It looks like tiny baby feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if it's this life. Feels like it's me. I can see my hands. I'm 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 just an embryo. I'm not born yet.
So, as this embryo, is your soul inside of this body, or are you watching from somewhere else?
I feel like I'm in the body, looking at my feet and looking at my hands. But then I feel like I can see the rest of my body, like I'm outside of it, looking at it.
And as you're looking at your body, tell me what sort of thoughts are you having?
I feel comfortable. I'm wondering, just looking at this body, kind of like I've never seen it before. Just kind of curious. What's it about? What am I doing?
And do you have a sense of why you came to be in this body?
I feel love. I I don't know why.
And where is it that
I
you feel that love? Do you feel that coming from within you? Do you feel that coming from the mother? Where's that love come from?
I feel I I feel that's coming from me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's all around me. I do feel like it's kind of all around me and coming from me. Like it's like it's everywhere. Like it's just everywhere. I don't know if I feel like I'm here to give the love, but I feel it like all around me.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about the love. that you came to give. You bring that love from.
The I don't know if I'm seeing my soul. I can see kind of this love coming from a light body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just looks like a person, that light. And I feel like it's like I'm putting that into this little being. Like, I can see where I'm coming from, and I'm going into this little being. But I can kind of see, like, I'm not inside that body, that my light is outside of the body.
Mm-hmm.
But where the love is from that light being. I think that's my soul.
So does it feel like part of you is inside of the embryo and part of you is out? Or does it feel like that switches back and forth?
It feels like we're connected. I don't know how we're connected, but I feel like the light body is too big. But I feel like I could, if I wanted to, I could be in it. If I wanted to. But I'm just kind of floating outside of it.
So as you're floating outside, tell me what you're thinking or what you're doing. Are you doing anything to prepare for coming into this world?
I feel happy. I feel really happy I get to do this. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm really excited. It's something I wanted to do. I'm just really I don't feel like I've prepared anything. I feel really happy I get to do this. I get to get into this body.
And so before you come into this physical human body, tell me what it is that you are coming to this earth for. What is it that you're excited to experience?
Love. I want to experience the love people share. I want to love people too. I want to share that love. I want to help. I want to help everyone. I think I can help people find their way. I think I'll be good at doing that. Helping them find their way. Showing them love.
And do you get a sense of where you came from or where you were before this incarnation?
That's Sirius.
Mm-hmm.
Sirius B.
Yes.
Sirius B. I think Sirius be?
Let's travel back there. Let's travel back to that time before this incarnation where you were preparing to come into this life, just drifting and floating back to Sirius, back to the life that you were living before you made the decision to incarnate on Earth, finding that last lifetime to be there now.
Oh,
What do you see?
I can see it's beautiful, beautiful planet, and it has water. I think I'm some type of I feel like some kind of mermaid, but don't feel like I have a flipper, but I feel like I can walk, but I feel like I'm really attached to the water. Like I mostly spend my time in the water. I love swimming. It looks like my skin is shiny, like almost like scales that's kind of pearl shaped. It's kind of effervescent. I don't know. My color might be kind of blue.
Mm.
Kind of blue. I don't feel like I have any hair, but I look like a person. But like I feel like a girl.
Mhm.
And I love this place. It's like I'm on um, a rocky shore, the water, and then rocks. And I love it right here where I'm at. I don't feel like there's a sun. It feels like it, it, it it's like there's light, but I don't really feel like there's a sun. It's just light, but I love this place I'm at, and I love the water. I can tell I like to play in the water.
As you look at the water, can you describe it for me? What does it look like? What color?
It's kind of bluish, purplish, pinkish. There's different. It's it's kind of bluish and purplish and like pinkish. There's different colors to it. It's really beautiful.
And tell me about the water. Does it have any special properties or any abilities, any healing abilities? Anything special about this beautiful water?
It feels very I feel it feels very energetic. I don't know if it just gives me energy. I really love it. I don't know if if I know it, if it's like has a soul.
Mm.
I think it does. I think it has a soul, and I think it gives us energy when we're in it.
You feel like the water has its own soul?
I think so. It feels like it kind of can sounds funny, but kind of caress you when you're in it,
Mhm.
like it's loving you when you're in it. Like you have that feeling of being hugged by it.
Yes.
I know I really love it. I feel a lot of love for it or in it,
Tell
more
me about
so than the land.
the sky. You said you didn't feel like there was a sun, but you felt like there was a light source. What's the sky look like when you look at it?
It just looks kind of pale. I don't know if that's pink. It's kind of a pale. It's really just a pale color, like, I don't know if it's like a pale pink. It's really light. It's just like a, yeah, I say this light pink.
Mm.
And I can't see any sun. I can't see where the light comes from. It's
Do
just
you
everywhere.
do you get a sense if it changes from daytime to nighttime, or does it feel like the light is always consistent?
I think it's I think it stays the same. I I think it just stays like that.
Mm. Where do you spend the majority of your time? Do you spend it in the water, on the land? Do you split the time?
I'm I'm in the water a lot.
Mm.
I get out of the water, I think mostly in the water.
And does it feel like your home is under the water, where you spend most of your time? Do you have a home?
I'm not sure. I can't see my home.
Mhm. Let's move forward a little in the scene. Just allow yourself to move into this beautiful body of water. Let's see where it takes you or what else you notice. Tell me what happens next.
I see, like, it looks like a bubble under the water. I think that might be a city.
Mm.
I think that's a city. I can see it. It's a big bubble under the water. I'm swimming.
Tell me when you get to the city and what you notice.
I feel like I can walk right through the bubble and I'm in, it's just like a garden. Uh, It's just like there's plants. There's plants. I feel like I'm stepping on moss. Like it's real cushy and green. And there's plants everywhere. It's like a garden or something.
As you're inside this bubble, does it still feel like you're in the water or has that changed?
No, it doesn't feel like I'm in the water. I'm like it's it's protected from the water.
Mm. Do you breathe air like we do here, or is it
I'm
different?
I I don't I just went right from the water into the bubble. It didn't even matter.
Mm.
The bubble and it looks like it's just lit. It's I don't know how it's lit. It's just like lit up like top looks like it's all light. Not like bright light, but just dull light, like I'm in a greenhouse or something. And there's plants and flowers. And I can feel it. Feels so good on my feet. It's soft and
Tell me what else you notice inside this bubble. What does the city look like?
this, I don't know that it's a city. I think this might be like where I stay.
Hmm.
I think I stay in here. I think this is,
Does it feel like just a space for you, or does it feel like there's others there with you?
I don't see anybody else. It's pretty big.
Are there structures within this bubble? Is it just
There,
plant life?
there's plant life, but it looks like there's like rock formations that have, some have plants on them and some doesn't. I think I live here.
Hmm.
I think this is where I live. I don't feel like there's anybody here. It's just me. It just looks like plants and flowers. And I think I eat some of what's in here. I think I eat that. That might be my food.
Mhm. Tell me how it is that you spend your time in this place. What do you do there?
I feel like I just take care of the plants. I move them. I move them around to new places. I don't really have to do much. I can move one plant to another area, but they don't need much from me. I just enjoy this place. I can lay around on this grass. It feels like moss, not really grass. It's really soft, but I don't really do too much, it feels like.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward to a time where you're interacting with others. Let's find out what that's like.
I feel like I have to go on land.
Tell me what happens when you get on the land. Who do you see?
I see
Who's there
somebody
with
that
you?
looks whiter than me. I feel like I'm more blue. I feel more blue. They seem like they're more white with a little bit of blue. But I think they look like me. They don't have no hair either.
Tell me, do you get a sense of who this being is? Do you have a connection to them?
I think it's my dad. He seems bigger. I think it's my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And there's somebody else there.
Who else is there with you?
I think it's my mom. I feel like it's my mom and my dad. And they're whiter. I don't know because they're older. I don't know. They seem,
Look into their eyes. Look into their eyes and see if you notice if they're anyone in your current lifetime. And do you recognize those eyes?
I think that might be JP. It feels like it's JP.
Mhm.
It's my dad. My mom feels like Kevin.
And so, in this place, how do you communicate? Is it telepathic? Do you speak to each other? How does that work?
They're happy to see me. I'm happy to see them. I think it's telepathic. I feel like there might be some clicking or
Hmm.
clicking noises. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like we say too much. It's like we just know. I guess that's telepathic. We just know how we feel, and
So, allow yourself to connect with them mind to mind, just connecting telepathically. See if they have any messages for you. Tell me what they say.
say I'm beautiful. They love me. They're proud of me. They've missed me. I guess I've been gone. I don't know.
Where is it that you've been?
I guess in that bubble. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know if they live on the earth or land. I think they live on the land, and I live under the water, and so they haven't seen me. They miss me, and
Beautiful. Do they have any other messages that they want to share with you today?
I hear him say he wants to show me. He wants to show me.
Tell me what he shows you.
I think it's some kind of life form, some type of pet. I don't know if it's
Mm.
a pet or something.
What does it look like?
I don't know, like some type of like lizard-like thing. Doesn't look. It looks. I don't know. It looks kind of like a lizard, some type of lizard thing. I think it's a pet.
Mm. Is this your parents' pet?
Yeah, I don't know if they made it. Seems like he made it somehow.
Like he created this being?
I think so.
Mm.
It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen, but it looks kind of like a lizard type thing. I don't know what it is.
Very good. So let's close out the scene that we're looking at and let's move to the time where you were deciding that you wanted to come to Earth. Did that happen in this lifetime that we're looking at? Or did that happen in between lives? Or did you make that decision to come to Earth?
I think in between lives,
Mhm.
I don't feel like I decided there.
Just
I feel
allow your
like I was.
soul to move to that in between space between this beautiful life that we're looking at and right before you decided to come into this lifetime. Just allowing yourself to find that point in time right before you decided to incarnate and to be there now. Tell me who it was that you were speaking with that was helping you to make this decision.
I'm in a feels like a white room, and there's several. Seems like three 3, maybe 4 people. And I'm just in this room with them. I think we're discussing coming down to earth.
Are all of you in this room coming to earth, or is it just you?
2 of us are. I hear 2 of us are.
Mhm.
So I think seems like 5 of us there. 2 of us seem very like authority figures. One person seems little in stature. Like they're not quite full grown or something.
Mm.
And then there's us 2. I don't feel like I'm a man or a woman. And I feel like we're all kind of like that, except for these 2 beings seem bigger than the rest of us. We seem like it just seems like they're adults and we're teenagers, and the other one is a littler kid. That's how it seems.
Yeah. So
But
allow yourself to tune in. Allow yourself to tune in and connect. And you'll begin to understand what it is that you're discussing with this group. Tell me what you're talking about today.
we're talking about that it's not going to be easy. It's hard down there. Everything's harsh. We have to be tough and we have to be strong. We can do it, but we have to know that there's going to be a lot of struggle. And they're telling us how brave we are for doing this.
Do you get a sense of if you chose to do this work, or
I think so. I feel like I want to do it. I want to do it.
how are you feeling as they're telling you that it's going to be hard? What are some of the thoughts you're having?
My I'm thinking it looks like it doesn't look as beautiful as I thought it would look. It looks, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like there's some ugliness to it that I'm not really happy about. But I know it's supposed to be a struggle, and I know we're taking the light down there. That's what we need to do. People are going to need us. We need to go.
And so at this meeting that you're having, are you discussing just what life will be like on Earth, or are you going into your own individual lives that you're going to lead?
I think we're just discussing what it's going to be like, letting us know it's not going to be like here. It's going to be different. It's going to be hard. We have to know that it's going to be a struggle. It won't be easy. They're letting us know it won't be easy, and we have to take this on knowing it's not going to be easy. They want to make sure we understand that. So we're kind of seeing some of they're showing us like the bad parts of the earth that we might see that aren't so pretty. So we know that ugliness is there. but I still want to go. I know I can do it. I can do it. I'm going to do it. They just want to make sure we know.
And so, as you're discussing all of that, what is it that they're sharing with you about why you're coming to Earth and what this mission is all about? What do they say?
I'm going to carry the light down there, and that light's going to go flood the earth and help bring the energies back out. It's like the energy is stuck inside and we're bringing it back out to the surface. So we just need to go down and bring as much love and light. We have to pick people up. We have to help people. There's a lot of people struggling. We've got to be the strong ones. We've got to show them love and show them they can do this. They can do this. There's a lot of struggling. There's a lot of torment. People are tormented by so many things. We're just going to go and do our best. Try to bring the love with us. Help, help, help open that, help open that love in other people. I'm not sure if we just shine our light on them, if that makes their hearts open. It feels like that's what they're saying is if we shine that light, then the heart will open. Their hearts will receive that light and it'll help open their hearts and more light will come out of their hearts. Something like that's what it seems like. That's what we got to do.
Mm. Tell me, you said that the energy was trapped inside of the earth and you're helping to bring it to the surface. How is it that the energy became trapped?
Somebody's trying to keep it. Somebody's trying to keep that light. People, there's more than one. There's people that try to keep it trapped. I'm not understanding how they try to keep it trapped. They try to block it. Are they blocking it? They're trying to block it with something.
Mhm.
They block the light that I think we're all supposed to feel this light. And I think some people block it so people can't feel it. I feel the light. I can feel the light. But I think that somebody's blocking it for other people. Other people can't feel it. That's why we go on the earth and shine our light so they can feel it. Then they'll start to feel the light from inside. They'll slowly start to feel it. It's being blocked. I don't know. I don't know how it's being blocked.
Mm. And so, these that are in this room with you between lives, do you get a sense that these are your guides? Are these guides still with you today, or were they just helping you to prepare?
I think they are my guides
Mhm.
and they're preparing me. I'm not sure. I don't feel that way about the little soul. I don't know why that soul is so little. It's littler than me, and the other ones seem bigger than me. But I think they are like guiding me and teaching me. So they have to be my guides.
So let's just allow yourself to connect with those guides in this space and time that we're in. And let's ask them to give us an update on how we're doing with bringing in the light. What do they say?
Great. I'm doing a great job. Keep it up. Yeah, I'm doing a good job. My light shines. My light shines very brightly. They're proud. They told me I could do it. I know.
Do they have any messages that they would like to bring through today?
Yes, they've said not to worry. Things are getting better. I'm going to be here a long time, so my light will be shining a long time. I'll help so many people. My light. They
Can they
want me
share?
not to worry. They said, don't worry. Don't
Don't worry.
worry. They don't want me to worry. I don't know what they don't want me to worry about, but don't worry, they said.
Can they share with you a little bit more about ways that you will be helping people?
I do. I open their heart chakra. My light somehow opens the heart chakra on people. They said that it doesn't matter, that they can feel it even if they don't know I'm around. They can still feel that. Like even when I'm in my house and they walk by, they can feel it. And I should practice more of emitting that love from my heart chakra. Just emit it out all around me. Just let it go out around my body, just like a shock wave going out. That'll touch more people if I just do that everywhere I go. That's what I do. And they said that's what I need to do. I'm doing a good job. I need to do it more, be more consciously aware when I'm out around people. I don't like to be around people, but that's what I need to do is consciously send that love light from my heart chakra, and that'll hit their heart chakra and help open those portals up for them. And then it's like a ripple effect, and it goes from person to person to person.
See if they can help us to understand the heart. And I've heard the heart is a portal. Can they
That's just what
explain
they said.
how the heart is a portal? Can they tell us a little bit more about that?
That's what they said. It is a portal. It's like our soul energy is in that spot on all of us. It's like our concentrated soul. It's hard to explain. But if we focus on that portal, we can open it. The, the more we focus on it and try to emit that love light energy, the bigger that portal will grow and the more of that love light energy emits out of it. It's like our it's like our true essence. And when we're in this body, that's how our essence kind of is emitted out into this world. I don't it,
Mm,
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
wonderful. So, what is the most important thing that they want you to know at this time?
That the energy from your heart is really what my focus needs to be on, projecting that out, which that's what she's doing. She just needs to be aware that's what she's here to do. And that all the things she clouds her mind with really isn't important. Just putting that love out there is the most important thing for her to do.
Wonderful. Can you tell her a little bit more about her connection to the dragons?
It's an energetic connection. There's I don't know if it's a grid-like energy that they're, it's almost like they connect to the energy. I don't know if they're admitting the energy or connecting to the energy, but she's connected to that energy too.
Mm,
I can't tell. I don't think I'm a dragon. I
mhm.
think I'm just,
Connected to that energy.
we're connected to the same energy. So I think I can see them. I think I can do what they do.
Tell her a little bit more about that. What can you do with that dragon energy?
I think it's tied to the earth. I hear ley lines. I don't know if it's the ley lines.
Mhm.
We're I feel like we're putting that energy, keeping it strong, moving the energy. I don't know. It's something like we're connected to that energy. Are we holding it? I think we're like we're holding that energy together. I think they help me keep those connections, keep
Mm,
all the connections.
wonderful.
I think that's a protection. I think that's a protection for Earth that that they've got to continue to keep that energy built up. And I think that's what they help do. I think I help them do that, or they help me. I don't know.
So she said she feels one day as if she saw dragon energy, almost like a yellow dragon, fly past her kitchen window. What was that she saw?
That yellow flash, it was a dragon. It was for me to know
Mm,
that yes. Yes, they are real.
Very good, very good. And tell her about those angels that are around her. She has been told before that she has hundreds of angels around her. What can you share with her about that?
Yeah. She's a part of the angel collective. There's there's thousands, millions, there's tons. I
Mm.
say millions of angels she's a part of. Yeah, she's a
Sh-
part of it.
She wants to know if she'll ever be able to see them physically in her environment.
Yeah, they're all around her. They're they're waiting. They're just waiting. It's true.
Mm.
They're waiting for her to tell them how can we help you? What do we need to do?
And when she calls upon the angels, how do they assist her? Tell her a little more about that.
They help calm her. They help show her love. They protect her. They guide her. They help her find things. They help protect her in her vehicle. They help her if she feels lost. They guide her when she's not sure which direction. She calls on them for everything. She has them help with everything. When she plants, she asks them put their energy into the plant. We do. She she asks for everything from us, and they do it. They gladly do it all. So there isn't anything they won't do.
Beautiful. And do these beautiful angels have any messages they'd like to bring through for her today?
They love her no matter what. They're they know they're always here for her. There's nothing she can do that would ever stop them from helping. They don't judge her.
What is the best way for her to communicate with them?
She should be out in nature more. We loved it when she walked every day and talked with us. That was that was really a very good way for her to communicate with us. She needs quiet, quiet time. Quiet time outside would be really the best way. But she's getting better at listening to us. So just more quiet time. Um, and going outside.
Wonderful. And are her and her granddaughter, were they angels together?
Yes, and her other grandchild is another angel. They know this. They all know it. They can tell. They can feel it. They have a just that bond. They can feel that bond. They know. I think both girls know. Both of the girls know. They just are not quite sure, but they can feel that. And I believe there's a new baby boy coming in that's going to be part of that same collective. I
Nice.
I feel
Mm,
he's going to be coming in soon.
wonderful. Are there any final messages today? Anything else the beautiful guides and angels would like to bring through?
Just get out and ground with Mother Earth. go back to planting your gardens. You need to be working with the earth a little bit more, touching the earth a little more, out in nature. That's the most healing place for you, is out in nature with your plants, touching the earth. You're doing such a good job. We love you. We're always here for you.
Beautiful.